One of the most exciting house in the birth chart is the 11th house. Today I will be discussing about the 11th house and the 11th house lord. My name is Hardik and you're watching my YouTube channel on Vedic astrology, Astrokeen. So let's start. Why is 11th house one of the most exciting house in a birth chart? 11th house is a very peculiar house because it's a great house for a person who is very materialistic, for a person who is a worldly person, for a person who wants to earn a lot of money, wants to live a great materialistic life. For him, 11th house is a great house. But for somebody who's very spiritual, 11th house becomes a hindrance because 11th house is about gains, all kind of gains. It can be monetary gains, it can be gains from assets, it can be gains from children, it can be gains from married life, all kind of gains. 11th house is about hopes and desires, your hopes and your desires. So if you want to have a great married life or a great love life, along with the 7th and the 5th house, the 11th house also plays a very important role. If you want to have great children, along with the 5th house, the 11th house plays a great role. If you want to have a lot of properties, then along with the 4th house, the 11th house also plays a great role. If you want to have a lot of money, then along with the second house, or the ninth house, or the 10th house, or the first house, the 11th house also plays a very important role. So 11th house is one of the most important house when it comes to a materialistic person. 11th house also represents your elder brothers, your friend circle. So 11th house is a very important house. Now what happens when 11th house lord goes to different houses? Now, if 11th house lord goes to the first house, which is about you, yourself, your ego, your aura, and about you, then this is a person who has very high hopes and desires. Their elder brother plays a very important role in building them, whether in a good way or a bad way, depends on how well it is placed. But 11th, but the elder brothers or elder siblings have a very important role in their life. These are the people who, if they hope for something or they desire for something, even with a lesser amount of effort, they will be able to achieve it. That's what this house combination is all about. What happens when 11th house lord goes to the second house? When 11th house lord goes to the second house, then uh, you know your elder brother or elder siblings becomes a very important integral part of your family. This can also mean that you will gain lot of things from your communication skills, the way you talk, the way you represent yourself. What happens when 11th house lord goes to the third house? Now when 11th house lord goes to the third house, then you will have hopes and desires to be a great writer. You will be interested in going in the line of journalist or media. You will gain a lot of things if you go to those lines. If 11th house lord goes to the third house, it can also mean that your younger brother or your younger sibling or your younger sister will act as a elder sister or a elder brother for you. What happens when 11th house lord goes to the fourth house? When 11th house lord goes to the fourth house, then you will have desires to have lot of property. Your mother will give you lot of gains. Your mother will be responsible to give you lot of gains in many ways. This can also mean that you will have desire to learn, to get educated. What happens when 11th house lord goes to the fifth house? Now when 11th house lord goes to the fifth house, then your children will play a very important role in your life. Children will give you a lot of gains. Children, you will love to have children. You will get along with children very well. Your children will be your friends. You will have a friendly relationship with your children. What happened when 11th lord goes to the sixth house? When 11th lord goes to the sixth house, then your enemies, if it is not well placed, then your enemies may take advantage of you. may gain from you. Now, what happens when 11th house lord goes to the 7th house? If 11th house lord goes to the 7th house, then your partner will give you a lot of success, a lot of gains. If you do some kind of a joint partnership or or business with your spouse, then you will get a lot of gains. Your spouse will be like your friend. Now, what happens when 11th house lord goes to the 8th house? It's one of the most difficult combination, because then, you know, your gains will always have those sudden ups and downs. So you will not be constant. You may today you may get $1,000 or a $10,000, and tomorrow all those dollars will go away from you. Someone will come and steal it. But the good thing about this combination is you may gain a lot of things if you go in the line of spirituality, if you go in the line of occult sciences, if you go in the line of Reiki healing and so on. What happens when 11th house lord goes to the 9th house? When 11th house lord goes to the 9th house, it's a very good combination. It's like a double bonanza for you, because ninth house is also about fortune, though it's more of a religious or more of a higher learning kind of a thing, whereas 11th house is more of a monetary and materialistic gains. But if 11th house goes to ninth house, and because it is also 11th from 11th, ninth house is 11th from 11th, so it's a great combination. You will get a lot of gains, you will get a lot of fortune. Your father will play a very important role in your life. Your father will behave like your elder brother or your friend, and you will get a lot of benefits. What happens, even your teachers, you'll have a great relationship with your teachers. Your teachers will act like your friends. What happens when 11th house lord goes to the 10th house? When 11th house lord goes to the 10th house, then you will get a lot of gains from your corporate life or from your professional life. Your colleagues will act like your friends. You may get a lot of gains from them. But the difficult combination is, because it is 12th from 11th house, 10th house is 12th from 11th house, it is the loss of 11th house. So you need to really work hard in your professional life to gain these things. That is the difficult part of it. You have to put in the extra effort to get what the 11th house promises, or the 11th lord promises. It won't come easy to you. What happens when 11th house lord is present in the 11th house? When 11th house lord is present in the 11th house, it's again a great combination. Lot of gains, lot of fortunes, lot of hopes and desires. Your hopes and desires, whatever you desire, will be fulfilled quite comfortably. Generally, it'll get fulfilled. You will have great friends who will always be there to support you. Your elder brothers, your elder sisters, your siblings, elder siblings will play a very, very important role in your life. You'll have a great relationship with them. And this is a great yoga, because uh, the house lord which represents gain is present in the same house. What happens when 11th house lord goes to the 12th house? Now, when 11th house lord goes to the 12th house, you may get a lot of gains if you travel abroad, if you go overseas, or those will be very fruitful for you. You will do well if you work in a jail, or a mental hospital, or asylum, or even spirituality. That'll help you a lot. But 11th house lord, when goes to 12th house, the challenge can be that, again, like 8th house, there can be gains, and then suddenly you go through a period of losses. That is a possibility if it is afflicted. So that's it, guys. If you have any queries, please do mention in the comment box. Whenever I get time, I will answer those questions to the best of my abilities. Thank you for watching my video. Please do share it, and please do subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye bye.